In this video, I'm going to explain how we helped one of our clients generate over $500,000 in revenue in just 2 months when they couldn't get a sale with a previous agency. So we had a client reach out to us who were struggling with their previous agency. They couldn't get any sales and they didn't really understand why. So we started out with an audit. We went into their accounts. We double checked if we could actually help and see what kind of metrics were missing the mark and how we could help. Once we looked at the accounts, we realized there was a lot of stuff off. Their Google tracking wasn't set up correctly. Their Meta tracking wasn't set up correctly. And even their GoHighLevel account just wasn't set up the correct way that we would recommend. The client decided to sign up and start working with us. Since then, we've implemented new advertising. We did full content creation, video editing that we know works across accounts. This includes AI video, AI captions, and everything we know that's working on the Meta platform right now, we created for the client. And once that was all ready, we sent it to the client to review. They were happy with everything, and we began to launch that online. Now, something we noticed with this client was that they were not making new creative fast enough. We usually test creative with clients every 2 months. Something I was noticing on these accounts is the people just were not creating new content. I'm not sure why, but it needs to be done almost every 2 weeks at a minimum to test if your content is reaching fatigue, maybe your cost per lead is going up, and obviously the previous agency just wasn't checking this. So once that was all live, we seen a huge difference. Their Meta leads actually dropped from $60 down to $20. They're generating around 350 leads every single month. On the Google side, they actually were getting no leads. The tracking was set up completely wrong. Once we stepped in and fixed that, they're actually getting leads for under $20. They're generating around 50 to 70 leads every single month, and those are coming into the GoHighLevel account. So when it came to the GoHighLevel account, we began by setting up new automation and working out appointment setters into the account. So one of our appointment setters was set to the account. They learned the business model, they learned what the business sells, what they do, what their price point is, and they began calling the leads that were coming into the dashboard to set appointments. This is something they didn't have before. So our appointment setters were reaching out to the leads, making sure they are warm, making sure they meet all the criteria that the client needed, and then booking them in for a call with one of their sales reps. Now, once a lead is booked in with a sales rep, that sales rep understands, okay, this lead has been spoken to previously, they've picked up the phone, they've replied to an SMS, they've spoken to one of our appointment setters in some way that have then booked them in with them. So it means the sales team is a lot more confident taking those calls, and they understand that this lead is much higher quality. Now, with the new setup, on average, they're getting around 6 booked appointments every single day. From those appointments, there's probably 2 to 3 people that are really serious buyers. And from that, they began to generate a lot more traction when it came to home visits. So selling tiny homes, they need to go visit the person's property, make measurements, and that was usually the next stage from the sales rep, setting up that home appointment. From the home appointments that they're getting and the home consultations, doing measurements, making sure that they can build a tiny home, they began to see a lot more traction with serious buyers, people that actually had the budget, people that were passing the site feasibility. So people that could actually build tiny homes, we were now bringing to the table. And we knew in a matter of time they would start to land sales from this. So from now working with the client and tracking all of the KPIs, we managed to get a sale in the first month working with them. And then in the second month, they got their next sale. And now it looks like they're on track to do a sale every single month with us. And we're hoping to ramp this up to around 2 to 3 sales every single month as they're looking to increase ad spend. So it just shows that in the past, you may have worked with an agency that you got no results with, or maybe you think marketing doesn't work. Trust me, I hear this all of the time. I get it almost every day on phone calls. But it's just you need the right stuff in place. You need to know the KPIs you need to be doing. You need to have the right systems, the right tracking, and you need an agency that has experience in what you do or what you sell. So I think luckily when this client came to us, we had a lot of clients that cross over. A lot of clients are in the same industry. So we were able to help them really quickly and manage to get them those 2 sales. So going from 0 sales, working with an agency for months, to getting 2 sales in the first few months working with us, I think is a huge win for that client. They're super happy with us. We have a testimonial on our website from the owner. And overall, I think it's a long partnership that we look forward to working with them and hopefully getting more sales and kind of expanding that KPI to that 2 to 3 sales every single month. So I know this video is a little bit different to what I do on the channel. I look forward to making more of these videos. I think they'll give a good insight into what I do in the agency, what I kind of do when I'm doing consultancy with clients, and overall just kind of the knowledge in the space and the results that we actually get for agency owners, realtors, anyone that kind of wants to see what I do behind the scenes. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I look forward to making more of these. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I'm hoping to really grow the channel this year. So I'd appreciate if you could subscribe, leave a comment down below too. Ask any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer. And if you are looking for an agency to work with, feel free to reach out to me or to the agency using the link down below, and hopefully we can set up a discovery call and see if we can apply the same strategy to your business. So again, thanks so much for watching.